Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So tonight I'm going to make a side dish, and that's going to include something really simple that you guys can do no matter how skilled you are. I get a lot of comments on beginners and people that just they aren't familiar with certain things, and so I just want you to trust in this recipe that it is delicious, it's easy, and it will wow your family and your friends. So all we're doing tonight is we're going to roast some beautiful organic carrots, and I'm going to roast them right along with some fennel. And the ingredient list is very simple: carrots, fennel, olive oil, salt and pepper. That's all you need, and you're going to roast it in an oven. So I hope that this inspires you enough to come along for the ride and see what happens, because it's delicious.
Okay guys, so all we've got is simple ingredients right here. We've got a bag of organic carrots. I wash these and let them dry. I'm not going to peel them because they are organic and I'm not worried about any pesticides. So I've cut these kind of on an angle at a manageable length. I'm going to put them down on my pan. I've got a pan with parchment paper over foil, and that's certainly all I need for this. Just to get them out of the way for a second, I'm going to grab a bowl, and I'll be tossing them in a bowl to get all of the oil and everything on them when I get ready to do that. So let me grab bowl for this. In fact, I'll just put them in the bowl now. That'll save us some moments. Okay. I really wanted this to go with that chicken because it's going to mirror some of the flavors that the chicken had or has. And so I've got fennel here, and if you're not familiar with it, it's got a very light licorice flavor. I am not a black licorice fan at all, but I love roasted fennel and I love the flavor. Now, when you cut it in half, make sure you can see this. When you cut it in half, there's a core right there, shaped like what I just cut out. So you want to cut that out. It stays kind of tough. I grew fennel year before last, and my gosh, I had a ton of it, and the fronds, the little green tops, are delicious dried. So I'm just going to go in here and cut out the really hard core out of these, and we can get moving on this. Oh, smells wonderful already. And the other thing you can do with this, after you've roasted this, we're roasting this beautiful carrot and fennel. Now I'm going to slice it the other way. So I'm coming right down across, just like that. It's going to be gorgeous. And I'm tossing that in the bowl as well. All right. Okay, and a slice. I don't think you can get any easier than this, guys. It's going to be wonderful. And I let the little fronds go in there also. It adds color, it adds a little extra texture, and there you go. Last one. How easy is this? There you go. Done. Now I'm going to get this cutting board out of the way. And here we go. Move this. And we'll bring this bowl in view. Make sure you can see that really well. There you go. So I've got this bowl all full of the delicious carrots and fennel, and I'm really making sure that everything is kind of uniform. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means, but I do want uniform pieces. So, and what I'm going to do now, after I get some of these carrots back up on top here, is I'm going to generously dress this with olive oil. It's going to be the base in which it cooks. So a good quarter of a cup. Now I'm going to cracked black pepper. You need a fair amount of that. I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I use my little on-the-counter oven for this. And I've got some Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to go ahead and you just kind of toss that around and let it just get a little bit of everything coated on it. And that's really, you can feel the salt with your hands. So I really like to do this barehanded. So I can feel the spices on there. And there you go. Now we're going to bring our tray over, our baking sheet. And we're just going to lay that down. How easy is this? And I'll tell you, some of the best soup you'll ever have will be derived from this little root roasting. Fennel and carrot soup is amazing, or roasted fennel and carrot soup. So you can see I've got a little bit of extra oil there. So you just spread that out nice and even. And, oh, does that look delicious or what? There you go. Let me rinse real quick. Okay. I feel like there's enough salt on there, but I want a little more cracked black pepper. It just adds an amazing layer of flavor. That peppery bite, and that tiny little bit of licorice, which, trust me, is perfect. I'm going to put this in a 400-degree oven, and I'll be back when it's all done. All right, so finally we are done, and we're ready to plate this. It smells so good. I can't tell you how good this smells. I mean, I can, but you're not going to buy it until you do it yourself. So I'm going to put these roasted vegetables down on the plate. I've got it with that tarragon and garlic chicken breast. Can you imagine how this tastes right now? So good. Put another carrot down and that bit of fennel, and we'll move this right out of our way. How about that? And bring the star of the show over, because this truly is what we did this whole dish for. So I want to zoom you in, give you a big look at what's going on there. Doesn't that look like a very healthy dinner? I mean, my goodness, it's going to be delicious. I'm going to take a bite for you, and then I'm going to serve it up. My husband's hungry, so better have a little fresh crack right down on top. And get a little bite of, I'll take a bite of the chicken, I'll take a bite of the fennel, and a bite of carrot. Ooh, those carrots are nice and tender. Beautiful organic carrots. Can't beat them. Oh, wow. That's absolutely amazing. It's sweet. It's got all the flavors that I wanted in there. And so I truly hope you are inspired by this, that you hit the thumbs up if you like this. I hope you share it on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+, if you really like it. And if you really, really like it, you'll come back next time. I got tons more videos coming up. So I can't wait to share.
I hope you show up next time, and I'll see you. Okay, guys. God bless.